Hi Gemini, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am here to do your December 2016 tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Oh, I'm losing a candle there. All right. So this month I'm using Doreen Virtue's Fairy Tarot. Is that what it's called? Fairy Tarot cards. And I'm going to pull a center card, a focus card, and then the cards surrounding it are just going to be extra information surrounding the focus card, and we'll see how that works. Oh wow! At the bottom of the deck, sorry, loud. We have the Nine of Summer, which is the Nine of Cups, often known as the Wish card. This is a lovely card. So somewhere underlying this month, you're really hoping for either a wish is going to come true, or you really have a strong desire for something to come true. It's a very positive card. It's a good omen. So it's a really nice card to have underlying the entire month. Let's see what Doreen says. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Now, whenever this card comes up, I like to think about what is your wish? What are your true dreams that you would like to come true? And also it's a card of gratitude for me, really appreciating all the little things, all the little wishes that do come true all the time that I think we dismiss and discount because the minute we're not worrying about it anymore, it's kind of out of sight or out of mind. So just try to have a nice appreciation for all your wishes that come true, even if it's just, oh, I hope I find a good parking space, and you get a good parking space. That's still a wish coming true. And when you start to open your eyes to those things, you'll realize that wishes like that are coming true all the time. The center of the reading, we have the Temperance card. It's called Balance in this deck. And that's lovely. So you should have an overall atmosphere um, of things coming into balance. I think people tend to have time off this time of year, so it's like work-life balance, spending time with your friends, spending time with your family, giving and receiving. It's just a nice time of year for things like that to happen. So really use any downtime to recharge, take care of yourself, pamper yourself this month. And but it's also coming to me, some right may be wronged. Sometimes I get the justice card feeling, and I'm getting that coming through with this card about things being brought into balance. And the Strength card. If you'll notice, the Strength card is the number 11 in this deck. That often, I think, I think it used to be that the strength card, that the justice card was 8 and the strength card was 11, and then the rider weight switched it. I'm not 100% sure. I could have that wrong. Just leave a comment if I do. But it's funny that this 11 usually is the justice card, but it's the strength card in this deck. So the strength card, I love this card. For me, it's about making yourself vulnerable, and not as in, walking in a really scary, bad part of town um, at night by yourself with a wad of cash in your hand, not putting yourself in a risky situation, but putting yourself out there. So asking someone out that you like, letting someone know you have feelings for them, applying for a job that, um, might be a little above your pay grade, or your comfort zone, beyond what you think, even though you know you could do it, it's you kind of have these doubts and you do it anyway. Or you start a new career, you go back to school, you decide to pick up and move, anything like that, but you do it even though you're afraid. You're afraid, I'm afraid to do this, and I'm going to do it anyway because that's what I know I have to do it deep down inside to be authentic. I keep noticing there's a star, and there's a star in the in this Nine of Cups card in the same area. It's catching my eye. So healing, I think this will be a month of healing. And if there are any situations, I know sometimes holidays can be tough with family. Not everyone has a Norman Rockwell painting, whatever type of family dynamic, and you don't have to, just it's like quiet, strong, steady strength. It's not strength by, I'm sure this will be a nightmare for people with families with different political views this year. So you might want to stay home if that's the case. But it's like you don't have to try to force someone to your point of view, or force someone. It's like I have a friend and we have different political views, and we talk about, it's like we can handle it. We can handle different opposing views. Even though I'm right, of course. But it's like we can handle it. It's like you can handle it. They can say their you don't always have to fight and try to win and take someone over, I guess is another thing I'm getting. I'm also getting, and this is kind of weird, but for any of you where holidays can be trigger time, especially if you have alcohol issues, the strength card isn't about white knuckling it. So if you go home and maybe you weren't like a stereotypical alcoholic where you would black out drunk, but you would drink too much, and you've really been working on that, and you're really making a lot of progress and really proud of yourself. But if you get around your brothers or your uncle, they're gonna be like, come on, drink, 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 drink. So the strength card is not white knuckling and just be like, okay, I just won't drink or whatever. And it's like, okay, find out if there's a meeting where you're going. Have everything, have a plan in place, and then have the strength to stick to that plan and not be swayed. Sorry, that was a really weird sort of thing that came through, but it sounds like good advice, actually. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. Grace and inner strength. Yeah, I like that. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So someone may this month that you've had a falling out with really like shock you and be like, I am totally wrong. I was 100% wrong. I know, I may never be able to make it up to you, and I understand that, but I want you to know I'm accepting responsibility. That type of feeling coming through. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Here's the Justice card. Wow. Okay, I'm a little freaked out, actually. And I haven't even been shuffling on camera for most of the signs, so I'm glad I shuffled for you, because that was kind of okay. Well, here's the Justice card. Rights being wronged. Yeah, I'm really feeling this theme. I've been feeling it for a lot of the signs, but it's really strong for you guys. Let's just read what Doreen says. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, and fair and objective decisions. Yeah, it's like, I'm going back now to this wish card. It's like something you never thought could happen. Like, you never thought your um, bigoted father could accept that you married someone of a different race or a different religion, or that maybe you have a same-sex partner, and it's like it's going to be something, and then all of a sudden they're like, I'm totally wrong, and you're just going to be like, what? Like, it's going to be hard to believe, but something is going to work out for some of you. That's going to be pretty amazing. Then we have the Five of Autumn. So if you have been feeling left out in the cold, um, yeah, just cast out, shunned in some way, or just someone's turned the cold shoulder or shut you down or whatever. So this is a clue of a right being wrong. Maybe it's something in the workplace. This could be a money card, and something happens where, again, you feel like balance is restored. Like there is justice in the universe. There things can work out for the better. Sometimes this card just comes up around the holidays because we feel poor because we're buying presents. So don't be afraid to say, "Hey, I'm really trying to, I don't really have the means to buy presents this year, but I would love to get together for coffee, or I'd love to take a walk. Can we spend some time together?" Most people would love that. Like, I mean, I don't know. So be creative with um, ways to express your love this season, and it doesn't always have to be monetary. It says, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? This is freaking me out. This is the victory card. If any of you have any legal things going on, um, things will come out in your favor. If you've been struggling with something, you've just been, having the strength and just keeping on, and um, it's hard to even say. This can be a homecoming. So I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be a family situation that's righted. Um, but I just feel this magnificent turn of fortune, twist of fate, where just the stars align, and all of a sudden it's like everything just sort of works out, and it's almost magical. Let's see what Doreen says. Wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So it isn't just completely like winning the lottery. Like you've worked hard. You've had the strength and the courage to keep working towards fairness and balance and just, and you've stayed on the up and up, and you've just been, I go back to was it the strength card, the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. So that grace and inner strength. So if you guys have been really hanging in there and doing the best you can, you're going to see that pay off this month. I don't know what else to say. This is fabulous reading. I don't know, rainbows and unicorns. It's just fantastic. So I hope it turns out to be as wonderful for you as it is in these cards. And I hope you have a great holiday. And I'll see you at the next reading. Thanks. Take care.